Hello and welcome to Judy Cooking 360. So today we're going to make a small meatloaf. And I'm using turkey. Now this is something different you can do if you don't feel like meat, the regular beef to do. This is very easy, guys, and delicious. So I'm just pressing it up because I'm gonna put all my seasonings in here. All right. Now I have here, it's just a quarter of a green bell pepper, half of an onion, 2 cloves of garlic, and a celery stalk. I'm gonna grind these up to go in there. And this is just when you feel like making something different. It's ground turkey. You can eat it any time of the year. That's the good thing about it. And plus it's delicious. There you go. And I'm just gonna make this easy on myself by grinding it up in this grinder here. This is what I do all the time. So I'm gonna make a little noise. Now everything is all ground up. Pour everything in here. Now, I'm gonna add a tablespoon of meat seasoning. Now, if you notice, I really don't use salt on a whole. Find a meat seasoning that works better for you and use it. And I have here oregano, just about half a teaspoon, and a half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. A half a teaspoon of pepper. And a half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Gotta put a little, give it a little kick. And a half a teaspoon of onion powder, half a teaspoon of garlic powder. It could be a little bit more than a half a teaspoon. Let's give this, break this up a little in here. And I have my dish here that I'm gonna put it in, that I've greased already. Then we're gonna add 1 egg. Now, if your family is a lot bigger, you know you have to double the amount. And then 1/3 of a cup of breadcrumbs. It could be a little bit more. 1/3 of a cup and a teaspoon. That's what that looks like. And then you're gonna bring this all together. Just remember it's a meatloaf that we're making. You want to make sure everything is all incorporated. All mixed up, all blended. Now you really don't want to mix this up too much. You just want to bring everything together. And make it into a loaf. Meatloafs is one of the easiest things to make for dinner. Make it into a nice little loaf. And then you're gonna make a, now you can add barbecue sauce on top, ketchup on top. It's all up to you what you want to put on top. But this is what I put on it. This is a small can of tomato sauce. A small can of tomato sauce. A tablespoon of tomato paste. And tablespoon of brown sugar. This is a heaping tablespoon. Okay, guys? It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Just a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, because you want it to be tasty. It's going to be on top of your meatloaf. And just about a 1/2 teaspoon of meat seasoning. That's it. cayenne pepper, half a teaspoon. Now it depends on how much pepper you like in your meal. And then you're gonna pour this all on top, the entire thing, right on top. And you're gonna cover this up and let this cook for 45 minutes at 375 degrees, okay? You want all of that to be on there. That's it, guys. See you. So I have here 2 potatoes that I'm going to be boiling. Add a little salt. To make some mashed potatoes. Okay, I'm gonna put you on the back burner here. I'm gonna put you over here. Okay. Cover you up. Now, I'm gonna make some spinach. Spinach is the easiest thing to make. Look, 1 tablespoon of butter. And this is a 9-ounce package of spinach. I'm turning my stove down a little. It looks like a lot, but by the time it's cooked, it's going to be all the way down. Half a teaspoon of meat seasoning goes in here. And half a teaspoon of onion powder. That's my oven. And 2 tablespoons of water. That's it, guys. Cover it up. And just put this on a medium to low stove for 5 minutes and it will be done. Okay? See you when everything is. So my potatoes are finished. And I just want to crush them up. Add some butter. Now this was just 2 potatoes, so I'm only going to add a half a stick of butter. That's it. A little garlic powder, just a shaker on there. And a little onion powder. You have to give everything a little flavor. And just a little meat seasoning on there. And then you crush everything up. That's it. See that? This is all done. Now we're just going to wait on the rest of the dishes. And then we're going to serve this up. Okay?